Start. Editor, The New Scientist. This concerns the recent article in The New Scientist about AI chat boxes, specifically ChatGPT. Stop. I'm an 80-year-old chartered civil engineer. Stop. I regularly read The New Civil Engineer, The Structural Engineer, and The New Scientist. Stop. As a result of a recent article in The New Scientist on chat boxes, I took out a subscription to ChatGPT. Stop. I live alone. Brackets. My wife suffers from Alzheimer's and is in a home. My children and their families have moved away. Stop. Accordingly, I started asking the usual, somewhat inane questions. What is the meaning of life? What is the evidence? What evidence is there for a God? Stop. I make no apologies for this. I think it's probably a common enough pastime for people in my position. Stop. I then asked a quite ordinary question that arose from a pub quiz. Stop. What is the probability that 3 people drawn at random from an infinite population would have the same birth date? Stop. The answer came somewhere near 19%. Stop. I queried this and asked for the my mate chap's working. He came up with the formula, the standard formula, 1 minus 365 over 365 times 364 over 365 times 363 over 364, with the same answer, 19%. I again queried this. He then my mate Chat then apologised and said, he'd got the answer wrong. And I said, and I more than queried this. I said, what do you mean you got it wrong? This is a standard. This is a deterministic formula which you have got wrong. People rely on you. You are recommended as the best chatbot. You are virtually recommended by the New Scientist as being the best chatbox in the business, and yet you get this simple formula wrong. Yes, said my mate Chat, and apologised. Yet again, I said, you can't apologise. People recognise you as being the leader in the field. How can you possibly justify your answer by apologising? And all I got was a series of apologies. Stop. I am appalled. Words fail me. We rely on AI, this sort of chat box, and yet a simple, definitive formula they get wrong and cannot explain why it is they've got it wrong. What the fuck do we do? Stop. I welcome your response. Lee C. Jones.